whether political or in the private sector? This is a huge question. Do we now have to start not just checking your CV, not check your bank records, for example, but do we now have to conduct an integrity test? Some companies globally are doing so today. Why? Well, they want to find out if you, yes, you listening to me right now, will steal their money. If you will be a team player. If you will cause fracas at work. Do we need to bring that kind of test in our schools, in our offices, and who knows, maybe the National Assembly, state assemblies, political offices? Two stories for us this morning. One, he returned the money because he didn't have to travel. He asked for a raise, for a loan, whatever you want to call it. When the money came, he didn't have to travel. He told the person, please, I don't need this. Take the money back. The other person was giving more than he expected. But guess what? Bros, I'm sorry. I can't return the whole money. You were meant to give me 5,000 naira. You sent 50,000 naira. So I'm meant to give you 45,000. So you know what? I will give you 30K. We are guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Media Dialogue.
Democracy is the freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Nigeria Info opens the mic.
So 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, and then the female caller line is 0817-923-0009. I'll give you the numbers once again, please. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, and the female caller line is 0817-923-0009. WhatsApp and Telegram available on 0809-030-6416. 90.3. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning and welcome, please.
Yes, this is Vincent calling.
Welcome, Vincent.
Yes, integrity. I want to quickly say that I think it's the major problem we are having in our society today. Or one of the major problems we have in our society today is because, generally Nigerians who don't have integrity. In the classroom, on the road, in our offices, political appointments, just mention it. Even in our homes, families, relationships, no integrity, and nobody cares. Any attempt for you to demonstrate any atom of integrity, you will be looked down upon. Now, you talked about the two case right now.
Yes.
The one that returned money for the interview. Oh my God, I'm just imagining if I were to be in that shoe, if I would do the same thing.
Oh.
And then I imagine how many Nigerians were able to do that. It looked very, very simple. After all, maybe a transport of 10,000.
Yes.
But that was a commendable act from the young man or woman that did that. We really, integrity is all. Integrity is all. Very soon election will come because many of our discourse, one way or the other, will link it up to, the political, what's happening in the political scene. And then people will be offered 1,000 naira to come to the stadium to clap for one political actor or the other. Integrity comes to play there. For instance, I say that I won't do this yesterday. If they offer me this, I will not take it. Then at the end of it tomorrow, I'm faced with the same thing. Will I be able to keep to my word? That is the integrity we are talking about.
Okay, so I'm sorry to say because of the time, but let me ask you. The questions we're asking this morning is: should we start to incorporate integrity tests into our public life, whether it's private businesses or even political positions? Do we have to start having people take integrity tests?
Yes, I think that discourse is coming up because we have failed, especially from the home front. Myself that is talking with you right now, I can give you my personal experience about integrity, if you will permit me to say so.
Okay, I'll do this. Go on, please. Let's hear you.
Okay. Now, university. By the time, exams came, I discovered that as a course rep, you have certain privileges, you cannot fail and all the rest of them.
Okay.
But at that point, my lecturer didn't even know my name, talk less of my matriculation number. And because, in the first place, why I was in the program I'm doing while I was in school is because I could not see myself doing examination malpractice.
Okay.
Now, and now also realize that trying to make my name and my matriculation number known to my lecturers will make it too.
Oh, sorry about that. So do call us and send us a text. 953, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Simon from Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Let me continue from there. I was also once a course rep. And that era was era whereby course reps used to eat money.
They used to give you money.
Course reps, class reps will embezzle money. They will eat departmental money.
Did you eat money?
No, that's where I'm coming from.
Are you sure?
They will even temper textbooks and up money owned for lecturers. And I was given the privilege because the guy I succeeded, the guy dealt with that lecturer very well.
He dealt with the lecturer. Wow.
I'm telling you.
Interesting.
So the lecturer called me, Mr. Zion, I'm giving you this opportunity, but I will test who you are. He took me to his house. Honestly speaking, that was a milestone to my destiny and what has brought me today. Integrity matters. It's not when somebody is watching you.
It's when nobody's
there.
Okay, so let me bring you to the question. Do we start to have integrity tests for people who want to get jobs in Zion Company Limited, who want to become senators and local government chairman, who want to even become sweepers on the street? Do we start to have integrity tests carried out?
Yes, it is needed. That is our moral. That is who we are before as Africans. We were once a good set of persons. A woman may be selling pineapple. Nobody is there. She only put 2 stones or 3 stones to indicate that this pineapple is 20 naira or this pineapple is 30 naira. You don't need anybody to be there. You see it. You just say, okay, it signifies 2 pence or 2 shillings. You drop the 2 shillings, you take your pineapple.
Wow.
And the woman will come back, her money is there for her to pick under the tray or under the table.
Wow.
So we need this integrity test. Even up to getting married. I want to marry you. How trustworthy are you? What are your integrity? What can I value your standards? Who are you? Can you stand with me when the weather is hot? Can I value you when the storm is cold? Sir, where I'm working today by the grace of God, there's a cartel of directors that I'm like their handbag. Do you know what that means? I have access to their bank account. There are secrets that even their wife don't know. I'm afraid of this.
And so far, you are telling us right now, international radio, you've not stolen their money.
I will never steal their money.
Okay, all right. Mr. Zion says he will never steal their money. A man of integrity. 953, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Bright Woshi.
Welcome, Bright. Thank you. Are you a man of integrity?
Yes.
Really? To an extent? Okay.
Yes, I don't have to pretend. But let me not go into example by telling you stories. I want to go straight to your question. Talking about integrity test.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, please.
Let me say 1 or 2 things. When you talk about integrity, let's take our politicians for example. Before they get into office, they were perfect people at home, in the community, before people recognize them and elect them. And sometimes reaching there, when they find out the things that are involved in indulging in embezzling money. Now let's go back to integrity test. Hello, can you hear me?
I'm listening to you, Bright, please.
Let's go back to the integrity test. This integrity test depending on individual. Let me take myself for example. Based on my level in society, there are areas I know that you'll be testing me as a person. There are areas also I know that this is my time to hit or to hammer, as the case may be in Nigerian language. So when you talk about this integrity test, how often or how long will it test that person? People may not do something maybe because of the first time or second time. And there are times they believe that this is their chance. Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's just like when you employ a cleaner that always sweep your house. Maybe you drop 5,000, cleaner will sweep, arrange it for you and show you, sir, this is the money I saw on that table. Next time, you arrange 20,000, the cleaner will arrange it and show you, sir, this is the money I saw on that bed. And anytime you drop 1 million or 10 million, you will not see that cleaner again. You're laughing. Hello.
I'm listening to you, Brian.
So that is why it is. So you cannot uphold any integrity test, any man.
But that's the thing. The integrity test is not this test that you just described. It's a series of psychological questions that get to be asked to the individuals, and they are repeated over time.
As I am now, there's no question that you ask me that I cannot answer, no matter the time, no matter the area.
But that's the thing. That's what a psychological test, right? And well, anyway, let's not get into that. But for you're not confident in the idea of a psychological, of an integrity test.
Yeah, the integrity test will not work because
so what will work? So what will work so that we can have people of integrity, more people in this country. There are people of integrity in this country, that's no doubt. But we want more people. What do we need to do to get more people of integrity in our public spaces?
Then, yes, one is to showcase them to the public. Their reward should be given. And be given to more than those that have done evil. And when somebody is recognized, maybe is a highly person of integrity, you find out that the person is living maybe in just 1 or 2 bedroom flat. Like those that do evil live in duplex. That person that is of integrity should be given more than duplex and Range Rover, if possible, bulletproof.
Okay. All right. Brian, thank you very much. Interesting conversation there. 9.3, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? 9.3, good morning. Hello, good morning, please.
Morning. Is that 92.3?
Yes, please. My name is Jude. Welcome to the program.
Okay, my name is Daniel. So I'm happy to hear that question. Yeah. So what do we need to do to have men of integrity in this country? That's a very good question. Let's look at our teachers. For instance, you look at somebody who put his service for some years. After retirement, will not get anything. That's a very bad foundation. Checking the developed world is not like that. If you have put a service for quite a number of years, it's supposed to be a program layer so that when you come out, you know that there's something for you. You understand what I'm trying to say?
I totally do.
Yes. So in that respect, people will be very, very confident. Go there. They don't have any reason to take money that doesn't belong to them or do all manner of things that will danger the economic or the system of the nation. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. So
it's very, very important for our senators or whoever that are in charge of making all those things, if it's the governors or whatever it is, to do things so that people that are working should know and have confidence, in the system, that at the end of the day, they will have something.
All right. Thank you very much. 9.3, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. Welcome, please.
Yeah, is that 92.3?
Yes, please. Welcome. My name is Jude.
Okay. This question is very, very interesting. And we have seen that in our country today, it's very difficult to find someone that has integrity. That I am one of them.
Oh, interesting. So, what have you done to let the people around you copy from your level of integrity? I don't know if you have children. Are you teaching them how to become individuals of integrity?
I'm teaching them integrity even now, because this time around they are registering WAEC. I told my children that I will not register. I will not pay for my practice.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Because even the government, the Minister of Education, WAEC, and the school, all of them are aware that children are doing malpractice. I think you are hearing me.
Yes, I do. There's a lot of evidence to that. So you're not lying.
I told my children that they will not participate in it. My first son that wrote WAEC, he did not do malpractice.
practice. I did not pay, and he did not pay any money to anybody. You understand me?
Yes.
I told him that you have to read your book and pass exam. If you fail, you can learn work. You understand me?
Okay.
And by the special grace of God, he made the work.
All right. So yes, go on.
Are
Please.
you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please.
And when I was working in a company, I showed a lot of integrity. You know, when I was working with that company, they sent me to go and buy something. I bought something, I brought back change. And the whole company, the workers, everybody was angry. That this thing doesn't happen here. Why should I return that I'm supposed to fill the form and finish the money? I said, no, now. But I bought this piece of some amount. The receipt, I told the person I want to give me the extra receipt. Because they say, I said, give me that. I return it to everybody, my colleagues. Some say they will kill me and poison me.
Really?
Yes. So, but what is happening today, my brother, I don't know how we can, but the churches has to enter into this. If you can have real pastors that will preach to their members and tell them that all these things will lead somebody to hellfire. Because the problem today is that churches are no longer preaching hellfire and heaven. You understand me?
All right.
Because if people know that if they steal company money or if they do malpractice in exam, that it will lead them to hellfire. They will begin to adjust and amend their way.
Okay, all right. So if we have more teachers who are enforcing, or is it reinforcing the notion of a reward system for doing good, then we'll probably have more individuals of integrity. Okay. When we come back, I will get to our social media pages. For now, bottom of the hour, headline news coming up right here on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
It's your right to know. Nigeria Info keeps you in the know. Headline news. Nigeria Info on
92.3.
Headline news.
Hello, good morning. I am Ifeimi Andrew. Federal government pleads with organized labor not to embark on strike over minimum wage bill in National House of Assembly. Former CBN Deputy Governor says attack on Governor of Benue State Samuel Ortom capable of causing more chaos in the country. Governors say insecurity in the country a threat to 2023 elections. Reps others call for arrest of Fulani nationality movement over claims of attacking Governor Ortom's convoy. Governor Wike charges Chief of Army Staff to reduce army involvement in politics. Suspected militants set pipelines ablaze in Bayelsa State. In business, Federal High Court in Lagos orders extension of deadline for National Identity Number NIN registration by 2 months. In entertainment, Prince Harry begins new job as executive of Silicon Valley startup. In sports, Formula One drivers to take the knee to demonstrate their opposition to racism before Grand Prix this season. On the foreign scene, Russian President Vladimir Putin takes COVID-19 vaccine behind closed doors without cameras. Contact our newsroom on 0818 900 0017. Thank you for your time.
Talk Radio. 92.3
Talk Radio.
Number one talk, news, and sports station.
To thrive in a fast-changing world.
Tune in to 92.3 Nigeria Info for the best of news, talk, and sports 24/7. Returns Market's new office alert. Hooray! Returns Market's multi-purpose cooperative society is finally here. A cooperative society with a unique formula to better the lives of its members now has its new Port Harcourt address at number 31 GU Ake Road, immediately after Mercy House by Farm Road 1, Eliosu, Port Harcourt, River State. Returns Market has other subsidiary companies such as Returns Consultancy Nigeria Limited, Returns Industries, Returns Security Services Limited, Returns Housing Limited. These new brands shall only make it better in our society. For more inquiries, you can contact our offices today at Returns House, number 33B, Rumola Stadium Link Road, after NMPC Filling Station, Rumola, Port Harcourt, or number 31 GU Ake Road, immediately after Mercy House by Farm Road 1, Eliosu, Port Harcourt. Call us now on 0903-461-4444 or 0815-518-9002 or visit our website at www.returnsmarketcooperative.com. Choose financial freedom. Choose Returns Market Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society Limited.
Integrity is the practice of being honest and showing a consistent and uncompromising adherence to strong moral and ethical principles and values. In ethics, integrity is regarded as the honesty and truthfulness or accuracy of one's actions. Welcome back. This is a Midday Dialogue on 92.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Jude, and in the break that we've had, taking the headline news and also the advert, I've been asking myself, have I really been an individual of integrity? Have people look back at the work I have done in the past, or as they interact with me and said, you have shown enough integrity for me to say, I'm going to give you A, B, C to do B and D? I keep wondering, and I'm still asking myself this question. But the big one for us this morning, should we start to incorporate integrity tests into our interactions in our daily lives? Do we start to have integrity tests for political aspirants, or for people who are job seekers, or for those who want to become ministers? Do we have to ask them, would you steal our church funds? The integrity test goes beyond just doing that. It's a series of psychological questions aimed at proving or at least validating the role that one is about to take. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, and the female caller line is 0817-923-0009. WhatsApp and Telegram is available on 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416, at Nigeria Info PH across the social media platforms. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Joy.
Welcome, Joy. It's a pleasure to hear from you this morning.
Oh, thank you. Talking about integrity, it's a very good subject that everyone needs to build up with. You understand me?
Very, very clearly so.
Yeah, one thing is that there are people that have done this thing, this integrity of a thing, trying to maintain it in their life. But somehow, they were being pushed out or somehow being accused of what they did not do. Somebody in this very kind of session might not like to continue the life like that, if not by the grace of God. If you give him money, at the end of purchasing something, you return back the change. And your colleague said, why did you return back the change? You understand? Or somebody, the person ahead of you say, thank you very much. That's very good. Now, at the end of it all, you keep on doing this thing, returning change, keeping things in order. The other team now that are against you, now went and planned against you to remove you from that position. That is an encounter somebody had some time ago.
Yes.
That person was actually thrown out just because she tried to
do the right thing. Yeah.
Yeah, to do the right thing. I'm not even talking about, I'm talking about this thing happened in a church.
Wow, in a church?
Yes, in a church. And she was accused of what she did not do. And the person that was caught do it in that art of the other way, picking the envelope, was written. To be honest, she was pushed out
of the
and
church.
accused of what she did not do. You know, in this kind of situation, one will say, there's no
need for
I don't need to be honest. I don't need to do this and then be sincere and decide to live way than other way around. But in the church, whatever you're putting it in, all we need to do is like where I'm coming from. My mother till today, she's 100 years old.
Wow.
She can, my mother is 100 years. She keeps on telling you, don't take what is not your own. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. It's better you die by saying yes than to die by lying.
That's deep. It's better to die by saying the truth than to die by lying. But some would say, but I could lie and save lives. Right? I don't know. It's a very tricky thing, this integrity of an issue. Now, if you just join us, 2 stories for us. The first story, a young man asked for a raise, asked for money. Please, I need to get to a job interview. He was given some of the money, and after a few days, he called back and said, please, I didn't go for the interview. I want to return your money. The other one of the Big Brother housemate, former Big Brother housemate, I think it was Fraud now, had a giveaway and said, I'm going to give away 5,000 now. Accidentally sent 50,000. This is where it gets interesting. So the recipient of the money now said, you know what? I meant to return 45,000, but I will give you 30K as a guy. I'll give you 30K because I want to use the money for something. Both didn't have to be honest, but they were honest enough to say, I received the money. But one said, I will give you only a part. I'm being nice. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Welcome.
It's good news calling from Greater.
It's a pleasure to hear from you this morning.
Thank you. The topic this morning is very interesting. But one thing about integrity is the men of integrity in our nation, Nigeria, they are really suffering persecution in this country. This is our country, Nigeria. We are very funny. When you try to be honest and be true with people, see the other side of people that will be persecuting you of being true and being just with people. I will take myself as a study. In my company, there is something that happened. So our boss was to sack one guy for wrong accusation that he bought a bad product that would spoil our vehicle. But this talk was not truth. It was a false because the other person that was his back-to-back, there is money that came for the product, and this other person did not share the money to this person. So this person now went to go and lay a wrong accusation to this other person that it was a bad product so that they will sack him. So I was attempting to call to finalize everything. So I was telling my boss the whole truth of the matter, that the bad product is false. For the person, there is money they're supposed to share equally, and this other person is the money alone. And this other person was supposed to share part of the money, and that was the truth. You didn't know from that day, the boss did no longer believe anything that I said to him. He just confirmed that this person that said this man bought a bad product that will spoil a vehicle was the right person. But it was totally wrong, and it was lie because it was the same product that all of us that we are working there used to buy.
Carry out, yeah.
I seen it. So because of that thing that happened in the company that day, I think the boss did no longer believe anything that I said to him again. And it was the result of that the boss sacked me, that I did not used to tell him the truth, that it was the other person that used to tell him the truth. So you were just saying something that what will people do in our country so that we will be having more men of integrity? What can we do to help those men? Definitely, there's nothing we can do. But men of integrity, they should believe that God will reward them.
Okay,
so I did not fear to suffer the persecution. He sacked me all along that because I was
position which he wants. Believe that God will reward me. Even after he sacked me, I'm telling you of a truth. Where I am today is more better than that place that I was. So God reward men of integrity. So whosoever being a honest man should continue, and they should not fear what will happen or anything.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Now let's get to read messages now. WhatsApp 0809-030-6416. All right. Good morning, Jude. In the bank, integrity test is setting up a teller to have excess cash and see if he or she will declare it. Failure to do so is immediate sack. The lesson there is the merciless consequence. Politicians in office have committees that investigate and punish ethics and integrity issues, but they don't have the willpower to punish because they want mercy when it is their turn, just like the average Nigerian citizen that are soft on public servants because they hope to have those opportunities someday. That's BOB there on our WhatsApp platform. But there's this challenge about being a man or woman of integrity, and that is you must and you will at some point in time face persecution. It's almost inevitable. You may have shown signs that, okay, you are as straight as an arrow, and so sometimes people want to test that. It's not an easy thing to be known for, but I'll tell you this. It is very easy to let go of a small amount of money, right? And sometimes for some people, it's even very easy to let go of a huge amount of money. But it is very difficult to let go of any amount of money when you are in dire straits. For example, if your son or daughter is in need of a medical procedure, and that procedure is going to cost 4 million naira or 1 million naira, but you work in an office where you get to see hundreds of millions pass through every week, that's where the true test comes through. 9.3, good morning.
Yes, Jude, good morning.
Good morning, please.
I am Sir Savior calling from the morning.
Welcome, Savior.
Jude, there is need for integrity test to be incorporated in our day-to-day activities, in our working, in our workplace, during employment, especially in our political section and in public services. There is need for integrity test. If there is integrity test, some issues that our public servants are having will not be there, because most of our public servants, our politicians, lack integrity. You see, like in my house currently, now I train my children on integrity test. I do integrity test at home. I told them, even if I come back from work, you have destroyed the television. The flat screen television, you have brought it down maybe because you were playing. When I come back, telling me the truth that they are the ones that caused the damage to the television, I will not flog you. The more you laugh, and I get to realize that you are the one that destroyed, or you are not that do anything. Either you pick something where you didn't keep it, and you come to ask for it, and they lie. And I came to discover that you are the one that did it, and will skin you alive. And when I show example of one of my children, one of them took a correction. Whenever I come back from work, anytime I do something wrong, before I even drive into the compound, the person that did that wrong, they do the second thing that will hurt to me.
Okay, so let me ask you, right? You agree that we should have tests, and you are trying to promote the virtue or the quality of integrity amongst your children, which is good. Now, let me pose this question to you. Remember, a few years ago, there was a woman who made the headlines in Nigeria, who returned a bag filled with money at the Murtala Mohammed Airport. Can you remember that story? She was she was a cleaner. I think she found money twice on 2 separate occasions, and she returned the money. Now, let me ask you, in your place of business where you are right now, just if, as you're going home, you carry somebody and the person drops, and after like 3 days, you now found that there's a bag with $1.5 million in your boot. You have tried to call the person. The person's number is not. Maybe the person has left the country. You don't know, but the person's number is not going through. Would you bring that money to the police, or would you keep the money in your house?
I will answer this question very accurately. I will not take the money to where I will touch the safety of that money. It is either I will take the money to the radio station where I know that it is announced. Let me tell you, last month, in the month of February,
yes,
I was coming from the news. Normally, when we are driving a private vehicle, when we see passengers on the road to carry, I pick some passengers from Iyo to Port Harcourt here. One of the passengers forgot his phone. He was using my charger. He charged his phone. And the value of the phone is over 100,000 naira.
Wow.
The value of that phone,
wow,
100,000 naira. He forgot the phone. He did not enter the vehicle in the park. I picked him on the roadside because I just needed money to support myself to buy food. So after dropping all the passengers, when I got home, I discovered the phone. After this passenger forgot his phone in the vehicle. After some time, the phone started, people started calling the phone. Each call that enter, I will pick, and I will inform any caller that the owner of the phone forgot the phone in my vehicle. After a month, it is last week now, the owner of the phone called me. That he forgot the phone in the vehicle. That's one of the person that called me before me, of the person that forgot the phone in the vehicle. So I directed him to my office. He came to my office and claimed his phone. He wanted to give me money. He sent the receipt of this because I asked him if the owner of the phone. Send the receipt and the packet to be sure that you are the owner of the phone.
For the phone, yeah.
So that was when I discovered that the value of the phone is over 100,000 naira.
Wow.
He wanted to give me 10,000 naira. I refused that money. I have a lot of integrity.
Okay.
People that knows me.
All right.
I give him his phone.
All right, thank you very much. Another fantastic story this morning, 90.3. Good morning. We seem to have a good amount of people of integrity. My question is, how then do we have all of these problems prevailing us? Talking about pilots being hidden, talking about missing money, talking about monkeys carrying funds, snakes swallowing money. You know, what happened? 90.3. Good morning.
Hello, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, my name is Yemi calling from Warfare.
Welcome, Yemi.
Talking about integrity.
Yes.
I'm a person of integrity.
Really?
Yes, because I could remember vividly when I was much younger. My dad worked in this oil company of a thing. So when it comes like that, this River State oil, this oil from today and that time. Can you hear me?
I'm listening to you, Yemi. Please go on.
When it comes like that, you can't hear me. I bought your money, right? I bought it from the place I went to sell products. So can you help me and count them? You don't like my dad is never maybe amount that is there. Sometimes the money they are gone, they are wet like that. I will lock me inside the room. I will arrange all on the fan, make sure the dirt dry. Maybe that midnight when I know that okay, they are fully dry, I will arrange them. But when I calculated 2 million, 2.5, 500,000, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
at a time, money is very missing. Like after when I count all the money, so you know, 1,500, 2,000, like that, 5,000. So you call everybody in the company, call the student. You say that I know that this company, no child that is stealing, nobody. So who is behind this thing? Funny enough, to cut the long story short, it's not like this boy each time I'm counting because he knows that he's giving me the money and he knows that I'm dropping. So when you call the boy that come and go and collect money in that place, the boy will take extra. You understand? So when he caught the boy, he told the boy, he dealt with the boy very well. So you understand what I'm saying? So imagine that kind of money, then that kind of money. So that when I ask for money, you tell me don't have it, but I'm saying the money. This is his gain. This is the money is used to pay his workers. So integrity is very, very important in our society, in politics, in our personal life. My for an example of integrity man. Then once he was going to church after services, he saw a brand new Infinix, a new phone, latest phone. That's when he got it. The phone was ringing on the ground like this. It was phone. We just pick it up. He started communicating with the lady. The girl came to collect the phone. The girl just bought this phone 2 days ago.
Oh.
You understand? So the girl was just begging, kneeling down, wasn't like that. I was going to buy for him, you know? So, so integrity is very important. It's very important. Like my dad, he will tell you, if he can testify anywhere, he said if you see my daughter standing with a guy, gisting with a guy, we saw her in a hotel, as the case may be, I would say, okay, she can do it. But when it comes to stealing aspect of money, he gave her money, she gave you story.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Yemi. All right, so Yemi says the father has instilled a sense of integrity in her. But why is this so important? Now, you see, when we talk about the integrity testing, it appears to have two characteristics. Now, number one, it screens people with bad integrity. That's why you have integrity testing, which is what some companies in the West do. Number two, it identifies people with high levels of integrity, which appear to be associated with a whole range of positive behaviors, which many call organizational citizenship behavior. So there's some proof. There's some proof. It's still ongoing. There's some research that even the quality of integrity can be passed on. There is some proof that it can be passed on. That is, it could be genetic. That there are some individuals who just seem to be born with a high level of integrity, that they've been taught. Once they just tell them, hey, do this, do that. I don't know if you've ever met children, 2-3 years old. Junior, sit down. Bam, he has sat down. As he grows up, virtually everything the parents have ever told him, he rarely argues. Some parents say, this is my son. I have never, ever had a problem with him. But you see this one, my last speaking, how? Warrior. He will scatter everywhere. Tell him to go here, he will go upside down. So there is some proof. It's still ongoing. I'm actually reading the research in front of me. But whether it is genetic or not, problem here is, can you learn to be an individual of integrity? Some say yes. 9.3. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Jude.
Yes, please.
Daniel from Eberiamu.
It's a pleasure to hear from you. Thank you for joining us this morning.
The integrity you are talking of, it is God's gift.
Okay.
It is not church or your money or your age, neither your personality. Why we are where we are is because there is no integrity in Nigeria. So, if we should start to explain, I will give you references of what has happened to me 2013 in our land.
Okay, so let me ask you, do you think we should start to do integrity tests in our country to get people, whether they are local government councillors, chairmen, senators, do you think we should start to do integrity tests before they get into office?
Yeah, very serious.
What about people who want to get jobs?
All of them, even civil servants have to do integrity tests. Company owners have to do integrity tests. Farmers have to do integrity tests. But it is not done here in Nigeria, and it cannot be done.
Well, why did you say? Why did you say cannot be done? Why being so pessimistic?
Why? Because the religious leaders don't have integrity. You understand? You know, the Bible says, and God, let me not say the Bible, because the Bible we are talking of is the word of God, and God, he says his word is himself. God says that the lovers of the earth and the wealth or riches or money is the root of all evil. I think it's the root. Be aware.
Okay.
And Nigerians are lovers of wealth, riches, and money. They don't want their personality. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. On Facebook, I may see Chinwike says, but media can lie. Oh, nice. Well, I think it's a very, very, very good question because the authenticity and veracity of a lot of comments have been questioned for years and will still continue to be questioned. If anything, I think that's what it should be to put everybody on their toes. Thank you very much for that comment, Messi Chiwike. On WhatsApp, wow. All right, we are all people of integrity online, but offline, the devils we need to do internship from us. When it comes to money, I'm not too bad, but the temptations can't always be resisted. Eyoge is texting us, from Tripoli. Wow. Amazing. Eyoge all the way from Tripoli. All right, that means you're definitely listening to us online. All right, I hope you stay safe over there in Tripoli. Okay. No man or woman of integrity in Nigeria. Integrity should be 100%. If you are 90%, you are not a man or woman of integrity. All of us are people of integrity. Yeah, this country is like this. The devil is a liar. All right, and finally, I am a person of integrity. 3 months ago was the third time I returned a lost phone, and it was an iPhone 11. Wow. A passenger highlighted from the vehicle I boarded, and the phone fell off from his pocket. As I was about to alight at my bus stop, I saw the phone. To cut the story short, I powered the phone. A few hours later, calls came through. I told the callers I picked the phone. They should contact the owner to claim it. A few weeks later, the owner came on his knees, thanking me, and I handed over the phone and rejected the 5,000 naira he offered me. Interesting. So what if he had offered, I don't know, 100,000? Because I know that phone is about 350, maybe 500,000 naira in some places. So what if the owner offered you 100,000? Would you have rejected? News, top of the hour. Andrew bringing the latest updates for us from midday. My name is Jude. Conversations continue on the Midday Dialogue.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
On the news this afternoon, former CBN deputy governor says attack on governor of Benue State capable of destabilizing the country. Federal government pleads with organized labor not to embark on strike over minimum wage bill in National Assembly. On the foreign scene, Russian President Vladimir Putin takes COVID-19 vaccine behind closed doors without cameras. COVID is real. Observe all health protocols. Protect yourself, protect others. I am Ifeemi Andrew. A PDP chieftain in Rivers State, Robinson Ewo, has said that he agrees with governors Samuel Ortom and Rotimi Akeredolu that the 2023 elections may not hold if insecurity is not tackled in the country. In an interview with our correspondent, Mr. Ewo said it is not possible for the president to use insecurity as a tool to extend his tenure or run for a third term.
I agree completely with Ortom and Akeredolu. The country is not secure before the 2023 general election. I doubt if we'll be able to conduct the election. Again, we have a national assembly. President must